Hey, it's Jessica, and I'm here with Ruby. I just cleaned her cage this morning. I woke up at like 8 and I was like, I'm gonna clean her cage. It's been a little long. And there she is. You're still not asleep, hmm? Yeah, you got a flash in your face. I think she's stayed up for a while because she was walking around her cage because everything smells different. So there's her wheel, which needed to be cleaned. That's the rodent wheel, the senior one. The only thing that's good about this cage is because this is my only actual barred cage, is you take off the top and the top doesn't need to be clean. It's just the bottom. So this platform needed to be cleaned because for some reason she started peeing on it. She usually doesn't, so I don't know. So there's her food. I gave her extra food because she has no stash now. Doesn't look like she touched most of it. But her food's always up there. And she's got all these hanging things. This is the, bottom breaker or something? Suspension bridge. And this is a bird bridge, which she actually does use. That's how she gets to this a lot of the time. She'll walk on this. And then this was a platform that I got in the city at some mom and pop pet store type thing. It's really big. This was actually the small, so I think it was for chinchillas, because this was the small, and it's actually quite wide. And then I got this one from a shade package from Danny, and she does use this one too. So, and the door is up, it's right there. So, there's her hide. I had to throw it her wood house. And so she has just the, I think it's the Living World blue dome. And the pink and blue and white bedding is the softies. I gave her the rest of the softies out of the... We bought 2 packages, so I still have 1 package that's unopened, but she got the rest that was in the first package. And then this is just the stuff. This is like the no-name Carefree stuff. So, I can't give her too much bedding. It's really hard in this cage because what happens is she will... it will start coming out the sides because she'll put it all up where she sleeps, right? And then it starts coming to the sides, and that's kind of annoying. So I kind of have to watch. I might give her a little bit more, though. I think you're used to a little bit more than this, right? So yeah, I might have to give her a little bit more. She's had this chew forever. She doesn't touch it. She's not a chewer. This is new. I just threw that in. I gave her one of the Hagen gourmet treats that I got from Miriam. Oh, there it is. I thought she would have taken it to her house by now. So that's one of the sticks with the marigold. Give her one of those. That she'll probably eat. She's got the hamster chew. As you can see, nothing is really chewed on. And this is like a bird thing that I had, so I don't know. I always just leave it in this position, and so she usually she uses this to get to the black level. Ruby, come out and say hi. Come out and say hi. She says she doesn't wanna. She's probably pooped out from being cleaned. So this is the big cage that I found at my local pet store, and it was supposed to be like a rat cage, but really it's not suitable for a rat because it's not tall. But it is big, but it's not tall, and it only has this one plastic level. It basically is like the Alaska cage. Because I've seen a lot of UK people who have basically the same cage, but it's red, and the bars are black, and they call it the Alaska cage. This is the same thing. It did come with that white house thing that the Alaska cage is supposed to come with. I just took it off. They thought it was silly. So yes, it is a very big cage. And there's the guinea pigs. This is a good view. I'm standing on a chair because she's high. Ruby's cage is high up. There's the guinea piggers. I didn't take out the vegetable bowl. Bah! Before I die. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Abby? I was gonna say, who are we missing? Nobody. There's Trixie. Why are you guys so scared? Why are you so scared? So yeah, other than that, what did I do in the last week? Oh, I got a new computer. I didn't show you guys that. Let's take a look at my messy desk, which is actually less messy than it usually is. So I got a new computer, see? It is the Asus gaming computer. It has these fancy lights that you can change the color of. They came in red as default because it's, you know, red. So that is it. It didn't come with a monitor. This is my old monitor. And I didn't feel the need to buy a new one because, as you can see, it kind of has to fit within these two spots. So it's 20 inches. So why buy another monitor that's going to be the same size if you can't upgrade? So yeah, it's just the computer. And it is running Windows 8, which is annoying because I had Windows 7 on my other computer. Well, there's YouTube. So yeah, I don't know if anyone knows about Windows 8, but this is what it looks like, and it's really annoying when you're not used to it. You're just like, ah, why? Why does this look like a tablet when it's a PC? But I don't know, I got kind of used to it. Had it for a few days now. So, yeah. Had it for a few days now. I like it. Much better than my old one. My old one was like $500 or let's say $600 computer, and it came with the it came with this monitor, and I got it at Walmart. This I ordered online from Staples, and it was much more than $600. Well, yeah, more enough. So I am happy with that. And there's the boys' cage, and they have this wheel that they keep knocking over and stuff. This one they still don't think, I don't know. It's not that hard to move, but they're treating it like it is. So I don't know what's going on with them. They got new sand yesterday, and I fed them yesterday. Oh, and they got new water too. The boys keep making a mound here, and then the water leaks everywhere, and I always have to take handfuls of the wet bedding out. It's really annoying. Here's the girls' tank. They're the ones that are gonna have to get cleaned next. It's getting dirty. I can tell by looking at it. It's getting dusty because of all the sand. I think it's from the sand. And they got fed. Their food bowl is down here. They like to sink it down there. So yeah, I still haven't done anything with these yet. Not yet. And the piggies are remumbling. Remumbling. Grappling. Krabopoline? What are you guys doing? So today is the day where later when I do my second vacuum, I switch out the cozies and the pads. So that's why that's so dirty looking. That's going to be switched out. That pad gets switched out. The pads and the cozies get switched out. And I'm going to take this pillow out because I don't think they like to use it. I don't think they mind it when it's in that corner. But I don't think they've been in this corner at all. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to put the cot in that I have from the set. Because they do like the cot. Who else can we look at? We can look at Charlie. Look at Charlie. This is here because sometimes Pat has to put Charlie to bed like early because of when he wakes up in the morning, but then the light's still on, and he said that it kept her awake, even though it wasn't like her lights on. So we have this towel here. Hey Charlie. Hey Charlie. What are you doing? And we got new worms for her. They're phoenix worms. It looks like you didn't really eat your salad. You're like got your tail up in there. yeah, we got our phoenix worms, which, oh, they're right here. Ooh. I told Pat not to leave them there for too long, they get hot. They're really little and kind of gross looking. But she loves them, and they're really high in calcium, so you don't have to dust them or anything like that. I think you need to get fed some. We can do that on camera. I'll pause this and set up the tripod, and we will feed her. So yeah, oh yeah, and with my new computer, I definitely can use at least the free editor that I was using before, which is the Windows one, and I can't think, Movie Maker, there we go. And maybe eventually I'll actually buy an editor, since the computer could probably run it. My old one definitely couldn't. For some reason, Movie Maker ended up, I think, well, what happened was I cleared everything on my computer, and like I reset it to factory settings, and then I had to like re-download Movie Maker, and then the new download I got must have been like an updated version, and my computer couldn't handle it. So this one can definitely do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say these guys were definitely getting too hot. They're all at like the top of the container. Getting cooked. I got no room. The tripod's taking up all the room. Charlie, hope you can see this. Can you see what I'm doing? Charlie. I'm gonna put them on your thingamajig. They're moving slowly. See those little worms. This container stinks. I don't know what they're in, but they're in like some type of substrate that you're not supposed to take them out of. They can just like they live longer if you just keep them in it, if you know what I mean. Like I guess it feeds them or whatever. Because I got worried when Pat said he wanted to first buy these, because we're buying them online, so you want to kind of buy a lot. And I was like, well, how are we going to keep them alive? And then I looked up, I'm like, oh, you're not supposed to remove them from the container so that they stay alive. That one's moving. I think they're all alive. They just... And yes, you can have quite a few because they're like the size, they're pretty small. But I'm just going to give her that many, which I don't even think I know how much that was. Like 6, not even. Ugh. Ugh, I got stuff on me. So I'm going to put these over here. Or maybe it'll cool off a little bit. I think there's a fine line of too hot they don't like, and too cold bugs don't like either, because then they get they can die, but sometimes they don't die, and sometimes you think they're dead and they're not dead, they're just like plain dead. Ugh, I got some of that substrate stuff on me, and that's kind of gross. Charlie, you got like more. You got more. You got more. They're just not moving. They're playing possum. Look. Oh, what's going on with that one? She goes after the tongs because I usually feed her with the tongs. Here. What, now no? No, no? Now no? I don't understand you. Maybe those two are dead. Then you don't want to eat them. It's fine. We'll let Pat deal with it. So yeah, there's Charlie. So I was gonna say this is just a quick video, but it's not. It's like 15 minutes long. Of everybody. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And bye bye.